Hey everyone, I hope you'll take a couple seconds and watch this video because I want to talk really briefly about something that is so important for the journey that you're on. I'm going to try and make it quick. I've been in the fitness world for a really long time. I've been a fitness trainer, I've worked in gyms, I've done personal training on the side, I've worked in the public school system with fitness, and now I'm a Beachbody coach. And there's this really common theme that I've seen over the years, and we continue to see it even more so here in our fitness challenges. So I want to address it right off the bat and I think it'll be really helpful for you. We're all really excited to be in this group, and we're excited to start this journey, right? We have invested a lot of money, probably. We're investing our time, and we're ready to dig in and do our workouts, and we're ready to eat well and get rid of things that we shouldn't have in our diet, and we're going to drink our Shakeology and feed our bodies with the best stuff from around the world, and we're going to just get in there and really commit to doing these things. You're probably really excited about the changes, and I know that you're sitting here hoping that this is going to be the thing that really works, that really makes a difference for you, and that this is going to be what changes your life and your body, right? And that's awesome because this does work, and it will do that. What's going to happen though is that excitement that we're all feeling right now as we kick off, um, around the end of week 2 and getting into week 3, you're going to hit a wall, and you're going to feel really discouraged. You're going to feel tired. The excitement is gone, and you're ready to just kind of be done, right? But the thing is, you've been working really hard, and if you're like me, you don't want to wait for 6 months to see if what you're doing works, and you don't want to wait for 90 days or 60 days or even 30 days to see if what you've been doing is going to pay off. You don't want to wait that long. Chances are you're going to try and check your progress as much as you can. And that's awesome. That's what keeps you motivated, or it keeps you discouraged if you check it in the wrong way. Let me explain. If you're pushing play and you're getting your workouts in and you're being active and you're feeding your body really well, this process just works. It does. But the problem comes in when you measure your success with something that is completely inaccurate. The biggest, most faulty way of measuring your success is the scale. You heard that right. The scale, the thing we have in our homes, we all use and we get on way more than we should. And we just cross our fingers and look at the numbers and we're disappointed or we're elated, one or the other. And if you'll notice, it probably goes back and forth. The thing is, in this challenge group, I'm going to challenge you to get off the scale, stay away from it, throw it away, give it away, sell it, flip it over, and don't look at it again. Run it over with your car, hide it in your garage, catch it on fire. Okay, don't catch it on fire. That's probably a bad idea. Do something that gets it out of your line of sight, out of your everyday use, and put it away. Don't stand on it. And I'm going to explain why. The scale, we use it to measure weight, right? And that works great if you're measuring food or some other kind of inanimate object. It doesn't work to measure your success. What it measures is the entire sum of all of your molecules and cells all together. That's what it measures. It does not measure your body fat. It doesn't measure your muscle density. It doesn't measure your toxins, and it doesn't measure your water retention. It doesn't measure what you ate last night and it's digesting slowly. It doesn't measure any of that. And yet we base so much of our success and happiness on that number, and we shouldn't. The thing is, you can't be surprised when you step on the scale if the number has gone up when you've been working so hard, because it's okay if you've worked hard and the number has gone up a little bit. And it's okay if you feel like you are working so hard and you feel like you should have lost something and it only went down a little bit. Because the thing is, it doesn't mean that you're not being successful. The scale will lie to you. It's not an accurate depiction of your success. So you can't listen to it, okay? What happens when you start a rigorous workout program that is dynamic, just like our programs that we're doing now? Your body is going to go through some crazy transformations, and most of it is going to be on the inside, okay? And I'm not saying that to make you feel good about yourself. That's the way it works. You are changing the inside of your body, and it will show on the outside. But first, it happens on the inside, and that cannot be measured in a scale. Think about a sponge, okay? You can look at it if it's dry right out of the package, right? And then you dip that sucker in water and you pull it out, and it looks exactly the same, right? Your muscles work the same way. On the outside, you don't see a huge difference after you've been working out for a little bit necessarily. But much like a sponge, there was a huge transformation and it got heavier. You dipped it in water, and now the inside of that sponge is completely different, right? Your muscles are the same way. The healthier they get, the leaner they get, the stronger they get, the more they get used, the denser they are and the heavier they are. They don't look a lot different. So you look in the mirror after 2 weeks or 3 weeks and you think, I don't look that much different. Sure, I've lost maybe a couple of inches, but my muscles don't look different. Why has the scale gone up? Why is it staying the same? Or why has it only gone down a little bit? Because much like a sponge, the outside looks the same, but the inside is dramatically different. Night and day difference. Your muscles gain density and they get heavier. The healthier they are, the heavier they are. So it's really common that if you may have lost 10 or 12 pounds of fat, and that is phenomenal, but you gained 8 pounds in muscle. And I tell you what, that happens fast. In an instant, it happens. So you're going to get on the scale and think, I only lost 2 pounds, and you're going to want to quit because all you did was measure your success on a scale. 2 pounds. You've worked so hard. You want to quit. And I get it. I've done that. I've quit before several times because I looked at the number on the scale and it didn't match what I thought I was doing to my body. Sometimes you'll work really hard and you'll lose 10 pounds of muscle, but you gained 11 pounds of fat. Or I mean the other way around. You lost 10 pounds of fat, but you gained 11 pounds of muscle. You are devastated because now you have gained 1 pound. You've worked so hard and you've gained a pound, and that's not what you wanted to see. You cannot let something like that dictate your success or your future and how you feel about investing in your body and your health, because you are successful. If you are doing this journey the right way and you're sticking with us and you're doing what we ask you to do with working out and feeding your body really well, it works. It just works. Your body's going to transform. So please measure your success as often as you like. Absolutely. And here's the way I want you to do it. How you feel. I know that sounds really cliche, but really that's why we're in this. That's why we want to be healthy. We want to feel good and we want to live well. So judge it by how you feel. Judge your success, how your clothes fit. If you're doing it right, your clothes are going to fit different, right? Judge it by your strength and your stamina in your workouts. Probably day one of your workouts, you thought you were going to die. Hopefully, after a couple of weeks, you won't feel that way. You're going to feel like you're nailing these workouts. They're still hard, you're still sweating, but you're getting through them without stopping. And you're going to see that increase in your ability to do your workouts, and it's going to make a difference. Judge your success by those things, not the scale, okay? Not the scale. And the other one is your measurements. At the beginning of this challenge, I want you to take one of these. If you don't have one, you can buy them at Walmart, the dollar store, a fabric store. They're like $2, okay? Some of our Beachbody programs come with them. You can see it says Beachbody on it. And I want you to measure your body. This is the most accurate way for you to keep track of your success, okay? You're going to see it happen before your eyes, but you're not going to notice it as dramatically as if you take measurements. If you're unsure of how to take them, we post a video for you to learn how to do this, and I want you to do it accurately. If that video is unclear or you can't find it, ask me. I'll run it down by you. If you have someone who can help you, a spouse, best friend, sister, kid, whoever, have them help you. That was a really great way to get an accurate measurement. I want you to take your measurements every week. Every week I'm doing the same thing, and I tell you what, there's very few things that are as motivating as knowing that I have this number that I want to see change, because that's my commitment, okay? And I want you to do the same thing because there's so much value in it, and you are worth it. You're worth the couple minutes it takes to do this, okay? You're going to see the differences in your biceps and your chest and your waist and your hips and your thighs and your calves all over, okay? And based on your goals, maybe you want, bigger arms, and you'll see those measurements go up. It happens a little bit slowly sometimes, but those measurements are going to be proof that it's working. You want to see your waist go down, it'll happen, and those measurements will prove that it's working. The scale will not prove it, so please stay off it. I want that commitment from you. I want the commitment that you're going to do your measurements, and I want the commitment that you're going to stay off the scale. It is vital to your motivation and your success, because you can't afford to feel discouraged again. Right? You've been there and you quit. I've quit. And we're in this together, and I believe in you. This is so important, and this process does work. I wouldn't do it if it didn't. Okay? I have a million resources, but this works. It's to the point, and it just gets you results. So stick with it. Take your measurements, and please, if you take nothing away from this challenge group, get off the scale, because you don't need it, and it just lies and fills you with doubt. If you have any questions about muscle density or anything like that regarding weight, I can dig in deeper with you. I'm happy to. I'm happy to share any knowledge that I have with you. And thank you for being in this group with us. Thanks for trusting us with your journey. Hold us accountable. We need it just as much as you do. Dig in and make it awesome.